Hello, Professor. I'm going now to present the coding side of the assignment. So, as you can see, we start by a holder just to hold out the lists that where we are going to store the elements of array A. And next, we create a counting array. So, where we're going to store the counting phase results. As you can see here, we'll just go over the array A, and for each element, we just count how many times it occurs. And here is the results for the example you provided in the email. And next, to create an output array, which is just the same as A, but it's filled with zeros. Next, we go over each breakpoint in B, and for each one of them, we create a list. For example, here is the holder that I mentioned earlier, and for each breakpoint, we add a list. For example, if we have 3 breakpoints, we have three lists. If we have 4, then 4 lists, and so on. Then we go inside a loop. We go over the elements of A, and next another for loop to get the indexes of the array B, and now we get each element of array A, and check if they are less or equal to the breakpoint. So we just use the breakpoint index to get the breakpoint. And also we also check if the counting table, so it shouldn't be like a 0 here. There should be something bigger than 0 for it to proceed to the next step. So that's just to make sure that there are no errors. So for the next step, we'll just go for example, let's say this is 5, the breakpoint 5. This is the list for the breakpoint 5. Then we're just going to store all the elements that are less than 5 in this list, in their correct order, of course. And then we update this. We update the counting table. So if we, for example, found 2, we write 2. Then we update this to become 1, and so on until all of it becomes zeros. And for the last step, we just copy the list. So each list, we copy it back to the output array. So the output array is filled with zeros. So these zeros are replaced with the contents of lists. The content of these lists. And that's it. So for each list, we go inside it. Then each element in each list will be replacing the 0 in the output array, and we keep incrementing, and we return an output. And for the testing, we just have 2 arrays as the example in the email, and then we get the return output will be in the transformed array, and then we print it. And if we run, so here it is. And that's all. Thank you.